Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldrood. In the last episode, we took out a Viscount, lost an Altor though, a mini Viscount, not a full-on giant Viscount. But that leaves us with a path into Chardon, which means we have another freed-up fleet with Triton, and we are going to be taking our usual ground forces over from Bothawui, which we also took last time, or 2 times ago, I don't know. I recorded those episodes right after each other, so I don't know when stuff happened. But we are taking Chardon next, and we recruited Dengar the Bounty Hunter. We've also got another legitimacy group, the Nisher group, to get Vincolis. So one of the lower tier ones, one of the tier 2 ones, but one of the smaller ones, because you go up each time. Right now, there are basically 5 different tiers of legitimacy groups, and after you unlock the first, you get a tier 2 one second, tier 3 one third, tier 4 one fourth, tier 5 one fifth. Though we're probably going to change that a bit so that you just unlock a new available tier, so you get a random one between all of the open tiers. But we are going to send Dengar over there. And how do we have the rest of our forces organized here? I think having...
Constructing.
No, do we need a station at camp? We don't really need one right now. Let's instead get some Act 2s and 2 broadsides at Commonor. And on the ground, maybe we'll get another HRV, an A5, some troops. I kind of want to just get a second army going, so we can have one in the east, one in the west. But we've got Dengar over there. We've got Lumaya here. Let's invade before they get anything new and special built, like infantry, which are very new and special. So they'll have at least the T4s on defense here. Alright, I'll send one of the companies. You know what, I'll get some stormtroopers in. We'll use these guys offensively, and we'll send the stormtroopers one in the back here, one over here, so we can take the other landing zones. Or the other capturables.
Ready.
Rather than sending our Lumaya escorts for this.
Yes,
So you guys get ready on the bridge. Is a nice bridge. Well, you want to hold the bridge. And I'm gonna try to zoom up to the next landing zone, even if we can't capture it ourselves just yet.
right away.
Because I think if we can pull them off of that area, don't have any money right now.
Form up.
But if we can just make sure that they are not going to be taking our stuff. There has been some changes to the AI, which I might want to do a video to go over on their own, where the AI in the early phases of ground battles, in particular, will focus more on taking the points of interest on the map rather than just rushing your first landing zone. So that can allow them to set up with more field bases, keep their forces grouped together a lot better compared to just rushing your units first, which generally meant that sitting at the landing zone was a lot more viable. So now they'll try to take the rest of the map, or they'll try to take as many landing zones as they can to deprive you of them. They'll try to take other points of interest, but they won't immediately come to your landing zone. They'll wait a little bit longer. They will come eventually, but they'll try to get a bit more set up. See if we can flank in behind here. We can bring in the other stormtroopers. Alright, let's grab those.
Right away. All right, man.
In the Ariadu playthrough, you can see it kind of wrecked me a little bit because their forces are more concentrated, and I end up losing an A6 off of it. Alright, Dengar, focus on the infantry. You guys can all come out here. Lumaya down to the
Yes,
structures.
Commander. Moving to that area, sir.
And Dengar, what are your abilities? You have thermal detonator. Can you please detonate an AC or T4? Oh, it's running.
Reporting.
Where are you, Lumaya? Alright. I believe her her forced attack, so like her structure crust has been re-added since. Oh crap. Right, and we can get them in there. Lumaya is still okay. She's still whacking away. Get them. We nearly lost that Juggernaut. They don't have more than one vehicle at us here. We got it. Because like right now, without the ability, I think Lumaya struggles a bit against actual structures, sometimes not being able to attack them. But we should be able to boost over to the structures now. Yeah, she's struggling. You can see the grenades getting thrown. All right, it's another potential capital shipyard for us. We're gonna leave her fleet over there for now. Okay, which hero did we get? We get an ATTE with Vincolas. So higher tier ground hero, not a lower tier space one. Alright, I think this is gonna be our next fleet. Well, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna split this. Because we wanted to take Trayton up there. Yeah, we're gonna take Trayton's fleet up to Chazwa, taking some army troopers with it. But this is nice to build another ground force around. This ATTE. Did we get another one with that? No, we didn't, sadly. Alright, because we want to take Chazwa, Yinkor, and make our way into the core that way. Because the Empire's just taken some of these planets. And as much as it might be easier to go through the New Republic down here in the short term, they probably aren't getting out of there very easily. We have some early warning systems with Kalis and Thomork. The Empire is threatening to take Coruscant. So that would be bad for us. We want Coruscant. We don't want the Empire to have Coruscant. Unless we take it like right after they take it. Then maybe we want the Empire to have Coruscant. But in the short term, that means Chazwa. Okay, we got some RSDs.
Coming around.
Need some anti-fighter. And do they have much anti-fighter? They do. We want to stick up to this side where they don't have quite as much of it. And you guys are going to be little Corvette hunters for us. Trayton, go on that side. We want your command bonus. Broadsides. You've nearly gotten through the shields on there. You guys want to kill as many Corvettes as quickly as possible. Alright. They don't have that many fighters, actually. I was a bit more worried about the anti-fighter. Alright, they are blocking some of the missiles, but it's just the one that's really in range to do much about it, and it's dead now. We'll keep our strike cruisers on that. Fighters, keep going. Shields are half down on the Altor. probably switch over to the RSDs now. They seem to be doing okay through the fighters. Or through the Corvettes. It is a lot of Corvettes. So, there we go. That's 2 of them down. Alright. Get on that. Trayton, you on that one. Don't really need the tartan in this one, but still nice to have around. And we've kept the shield so far. They nearly got through, but not quite. Alright. Now we should be able to get through the MC-80B. Right, if you all focus, can you get through to the engines? You can. And how are we looking for other CR-90s? Nope, one got away. Classic Rebels. There were probably some main characters on there, so I can't complain too much. They have to win eventually, like, otherwise it wouldn't be canon. We're making it so that if you're at 90% of the way to victory as an Imperial faction, all your forces will redivide into constituent factions once again. It's called Reverse Legitimacy Plot Armor stuff for the Rebels. We're workshopping that title, but it's...
Receiving orders.
You get the gist.
Setting up my run, sir.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
Alright. Polis. You have our future in your hands. We want to maybe put Dengar in with that one, because we have Lumaya as an infantry hero for this one. And maybe like one thing of better stormtroopers, or better ground troops.
On the way.
Because if we can take in core, Makizor, Metalos, and Calcetti are all relatively undefended. Not undefended, but not as built up. Chazwa has Kyle Katarn. Our first Jedi Master to kill. Actually, did we kill Luke already in this? We got a sandfish, classic sandfish.
Form up. Affirmative.
Okay, Dengar, go up to this one.
Choose your reinforcements.
Got a mat and some air speeders. That looks like that might turn out to be important here.
Transmission received. Loud and clear. Right away. Orders confirmed.
It is going to be kind of cramped trying to get out from here.
Receiving orders.
Let's see if we can destroy any of these structures with our stuff. Okay, that turbo laser is probably not going to be the most useful, but we can try to capture some of those things. Alright, we want to move out of here. There's an anti-air thing coming up.
Moving out.
So this is a lot of stuff.
Command received.
Ready. Heading out. Copy. Let's move out.
Alright, we get some ULAVs as well. To have a nice mix of damage types.
Ready. Destination set.
I copy.
So we might have to wait here for a little bit. What even was that capturable?
Aerial artillery reporting.
Armed and ready. Reporting.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that landing zone very well.
Right away.
That's some credits. I do like credits.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
But I need Dengar here.
Standing by. Scouting location. Yes, Commander. This way. Over there.
Ready for
Here,
orders.
let's just fly him over.
At the ready. Heading out.
We're gonna lose that pretty quickly.
Destination ahead. Ready to receive orders.
The turbo laser.
Armed and ready.
Comlink active. Roger that. Let's go. Keep going.
We're gonna have to advance on him at some point. But I want
Target. Moving out.
the LZ, or I want the mines.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Form up.
Now, let's take the credits and leave.
Awaiting orders. Over there. Engines activated.
Alright. We should get this turbo laser. Oh, they're running for the landing zone. No sneaking through. We got a lot of air power to prevent that. All right, now I think we can maybe move up a little bit. Send one of you up through here. See if there's a place we want to bomb. Dengar, can you handle the infantry? You allows you as well. Okay, it's gonna be a dangerous mission, INT.
Bomber squadron reporting. All out.
There we go. You made it in. Can you make it out? This is mostly vehicles. He's only going to be able to stand up so well to vehicles. He can kill them, but will he live? Not if he gets bombarded. Nope, Dengar. Get Kyle. If he tries to come back, we shoot him with a bombardment. Les, Dengar. Alright, we should have another landing zone in a second, too. Okay, you guys just stay on him. He is looking like a prime bombardment target. He's getting confused by the air units. Nice try, though. There. Stay still. In TR, it does mean you'll stay out. Learn the mod you're in. Just saying. Quite frankly, you're showing a lack of situational awareness that's kind of embarrassing for the rest of us. That might mean that it's okay for the mats to go up there.
Standing by.
We've killed a lot of their vehicles, so we should be able to head up to take out a barracks or two. By or two, I mean just the one, because they should only have one barracks. I don't know what their other structure is, but it's going to stay a mystery until we go over the hill. Okay, it's food. They have some food.
Always ready, sir. Where do you need me? I copy.
I just gotta keep a babysitter over here just in case they go and die. We can move slightly up there. Yeah, you don't need to be here anymore.
Destination ahead.
And oh shit, it's farm time.
Let's move out.
But they can kill us instead.
En route. Awaiting orders. Open fire. Yes, Commander.
All right, back off, and let's get our mats over to help the rest of our stuff. We'll get the AV turret down, and hopefully Dengar has his infantry life together.
Ready for orders.
Ready to receive
Here,
orders.
one of you go up there, because you're going to be the target for the bombing run. The other one can go straight through and kill the field base. Dengar, you should really just focus on that. Alright, and if you bomb from there, you're going to get him. I don't think a couple infantry in there are going to be enough to kill Dengar, so... Alright, are they making it? They are making it. They should be able to get over the hill before that AA turret can protect it.
Targeting.
Yeah, they died right after they accomplished their mission. Day before retirement.
Engines activated.
Okay, what else do they have on this map?
Receiving orders.
Send these guys together. Okay, we get it. You don't like that they own a bunker. It's fine though.
Ready. Let's go.
You go up there. We'll go up through here.
As you wish. Squadron moving out.
Where do you have a unit?
Proceeding.
There might be one behind us.
Command received. Heading for attack position. Right away. Reporting.
Okay, there we go.
Attack.
Armed and ready. Open fire.
See if we're able to actually kill all of them. One more rocket should be enough AoE.
Attack that target. Attacking target. Moving out. Heading out. Fire at will.
And there shouldn't be too much else behind them.
Over there. Rolling out. Moving to position.
It's maybe behind us.
Always ready, sir.
We have some air scouts for it. Never mind, we don't have some air scouts for it. We have just the battle ending. I'm okay with that option as well.
System conquered.
Okay, where does that leave us? Going to Yinkor. Because that doesn't even open up any more travel for us. And... might even be... say... nah. We haven't unlocked another Legitimacy group. Ooh. They still had some pretty decent fleets in this area, which is nice. For them. Make some nice fights as well. Pretty varied ones, too. Like, it hasn't just been too many of one ship other than the anti-fighter, which you need a lot of. So, it makes sense.
Increase the flank. Moving out. Move out. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Head full. Head full. Increase the flank. Moving to sector. On my way. Right away. Reporting out. Attack.
But we still have more than you. Alright, if the CR-90s are going to move back a little bit, we should be able to take advantage of a lot of our damage. We'll move you up and come in through here. Because these are pretty low-level planets as well. I'm curious what they'll have at Coruscant, because they must have moved some of their forces away. Let's put on power to weapons while they do power to shields. Just cancel each other out. Get on those bombers. Get on the fighters. Bombers on the home one. Drayton, you can stay on this. And we do want to kill any more anti-fighters, but it's fine.
Roger that. Locking on. Stay in formation. Taking fire. Get behind them. I have them now. Enemies in range.
Alright, I'm going to start sending Trayton towards the Golan.
Locked. Enemies eliminating target.
That's good.
Coming around.
Ahead full.
I'm losing. I got. Holding fire for maximum effect. Taking up. I'm on this one. Destroyer here. Ready for battle.
Come on.
Let's finish.
Alright, kill those.
Destroy.
And
Under control.
what are you going to do with just the shipyard? Nothing.
Location confirmed.
Our broadsides will go and kill your shipyard.
Ready to fire.
You think you know someone, and then they try to kill you with their shipyards.
Target confirmed. Destroying.
At this point, we just kill the home one on the way.
Current commander here.
We have home one at home. Home one at home.
Cruiser ready. Increase power to weapons. Reporting.
Okay. This Altor is never gonna die.
Command.
Unless it does.
Lock weapons.
It's possible.
Awaiting
Like,
orders.
I haven't taken any real special steps to protect it other than shooting stuff that's been shooting it, which is, it's a good first step. But if we end up in another situation like the last one, where I'm kind of just hoping we outdamage, or we get raid fleeted, then it's a bit less of a viable strategy. Alright, we're going to take Yinkor as our final act of Maldrood brutality. Because that leaves, what, 1, 2, 3 New Republic planets that are outside of this little core. I guess technically Empress Theta and Odic are outside of this, but I'm kind of counting Kahlist and Thomork for them. Because they're probably going to take them before I do. Oh, they actually still have part of the Selenon Spur up here. Alright. Well, these guys have been doing space duty for some reason for a while, so they're going to be leading off our ground assault.
Roger that. Choose your reinforcements.
Alright.
Heading out.
I don't think there will be too much even here defending.
Reinforcements.
It's one structure, and it's no laughing matter.
Copy.
One structure, probably not too many units.
Yes, Commander. Destination ahead.
We'll go check that out. Place where the Happy Waterfall used to live.
Ready.
That is a mine. This is
The enemy has
a
been
zone.
Through them.
Got some infantry, which that could have turned into...
Got something for me? Reporting. Roger that. Moving
Could have turned into a field base, and it's turning into a field base. Come on. Okay, no. Get out of there.
Move out. Let's go.
You're not necessarily going to win that.
To be over.
Well, just chase them down.
G2B.
But these are infantry, so we should be able to kill them with our arrows.
Copy. I've got
These are arrows, right? Arrow 23s, yes.
charge. Copy. Secondary.
Okay, so I take back what I said about not having that much stuff. They do seem to have a decent amount of much stuff. So let's get around the corner there. And Vin, you need to get over here.
Keep going. This way.
Alright, we did what we needed to there. It's mostly the arrows getting destroyed here, or it's exclusively arrows getting destroyed here, so it's not as bad as it sounds.
Engines activated.
Alright, could have saved that, but I thought we might be able to outdamage it. Oh well. We don't lose the company yet.
Armor standing by.
And we can bring in some more stuff.
Order acknowledged.
One of you does want to go up and capture me that. I mean, I don't know if you want to, but I want you to. That's what really counts here,
Reporting. On my way.
to be honest.
Armor ready.
I'm not big on the whole units giving me feedback thing.
Yes, Commander.
Like, there's a bit of a conflict of interest there, where, like, they want to live, and that sometimes goes against the goals of our army. At least in the short term.
Support order acknowledged.
Alright. We should be able to get in here now. Oh, you don't want to get that far in there now. Where's Dengar? Get some more infantry in here. You don't even really belong to us, so... I just bombed that. Works just as well. Okay, Dengar, you are up here now. I mean, it's gonna miss everything, and we didn't really need to do it, but it is nice. Is he not placing the proximity mines? There. Okay, I think I just saw him chuck it. Much better. So it's got to be the planetary capital they have for the structure. Sometimes they'll build something else first. Like, it's normally the planetary capital. That can be something else, so it's worth thinking about a little bit. Alright, do they have an AA turret around here that I'm going to regret being near? They do. So someone else can take that.
Let's move out. We've secured a landing zone. Always ready, sir. On the way.
And right there. So the turret, you guys still want to be on anti-infantry duty. And we'll have the orbital bombardment ready by the time we actually get to the structure, too.
Let's move out. On the way. Ready. Let's go.
I don't know why I was assuming that was an AA turret killing me. It wasn't. Right. Well. We've set up ourselves a nice path into the core from the north. Into the Yin core from the north. We are possibly going to leave a fleet on Yin core while we go into Nikivzor and Metalos to hopefully stop the Imperial advance. How are we looking on legitimacy? Well, this happens. Zinj is at 25 still. He has no planets. Empire at 42. We are at 51. So we're actually one planet off, especially if we take a planet from them, of being even if they take Coruscant, which is a nice buffer to have. But beyond that, we should be able to start our core assault before moving north and taking out the rest of their sad little territory. But that is going to do it for today. We are going to be doing another Ariadu Authority stream over on twitch.tv/CoreyLoses today at 2 p.m. Eastern, if you were watching this the day it goes up. But we should have more throughout the week. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.